What's good? What's good? I'm back. Yours truly, the one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today I'm going to react to a video of Greg Foreman, Black Conservative Perspective, reacting to single mother blames men for why she hates motherhood. But before we do that, let's give you a word from Dizzle.
That lit, that slap, it is that one. That everybody talking about Dizzle new drink. They like that's that turn. That lit, that slap, it is that one. That everybody talking about Dizzle new drink.
They like you could Dizzle too. Dizzle is a premium luxury liqueur mixed with agave tequila, fresh cognac, and orange liquor mango mix. Throw your Dizzle on ice and it's nice. If you want to order your very own bottle or bottles of Dizzle premium luxury liqueur, just go to dizzlebrand.com, click on our locations, click on one of the top 3 website links. I recommend Emilio's Beverage. Must be 21 and over. Shipping and handling is included. Also, below that's locations in California, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, and California as well, which is home base, home grounds for Dizzle. Also, the Dizzle brand merch, go to dizzlebrand.com, click on merchandise store, or go to etsy.com and search Dizzle brand, or etsy.com/shop/Dizzle brand, etsy.com/shop/Dizzle brand. It got the new blue labels. I should be having a few bottles coming in the mail, and I'm gonna make sure I keep a blue label bottle to keep on tap at all times unopened for when I do these shout outs. All right, let's get into it.
All right, guys. So I stumbled across this interesting TikTok from this self-described Afro womanist, and this
Afro womanist.
so-called Afro womanist
What's that?
is complaining about how she hates motherhood, and she's blaming men for why she hates motherhood. And I want to play this TikTok, but before I play this TikTok, I want to give you guys some context in terms of what a womanist actually is.
Okay.
A womanist apparently is a black feminist or feminist of color. A womanist is a black feminist or feminist of color who opposes sexism in the black community, aka they don't like black men, right?
Okay.
And racism throughout the feminist community, aka they don't like whites, right? So just for context, that is what a womanist is. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and roll the clip. Take a look.
I love being a mother, but I absolutely hate motherhood and what we as a society have created motherhood to be, because I feel like it's ruined my life. Hard reality. Oh my God, how could you say that? How could you hate motherhood? I fucking hate motherhood. I hate everything about it. Because no one tells you half the fucking shit that, like, you're just supposed to be born figuring it out. As a mother, you get no grace. Men.
Let me pump the brakes. See, that's the problem with humans, people. We're the only animals or mammals that are born and don't know shit. Like all other animals, they pretty much know their natural instincts, their natural purpose. That's why we have to be taught for, like, I'm 43 years old and I'm still learning. Like you, that's the thing. You have to be taught every single day of your life. You can learn new things every single day of your life. Animals pretty much learn everything they need to learn, in the first few years.
Get all the grace. Men get to be like babies if they want to. It's just all like the whole concept. What are you looking at? It's like the whole entire concept of it was clearly created to benefit men, and that's why they feel like majority of it is just on you. I fucking hate it. I hate that I had to change my entire life. I had to give up every single thing, sacrifice all these things, and it was just expected of me because I'm the mom, I'm the woman, right? And men barely have to change any fucking thing. And when they do bare minimum, it's rewarded. And then meanwhile, we constantly are bombarded with judgment at all times for every single thing that we do. We can't even take a break for ourselves.
Duh, laws of nature. You know who doesn't never have their fathers in their lives? All of the species on this planet. Now, lions roam in packs, but a lion will kill a male cub. He'll kill his own male cub because one day it could be a threat when it grows up and gets older. Um, Single motherhood is actually aligns with the laws of nature. Like all female species are single mothers and protectors, but they only do it for a shorter period of time. Like no other female species has to take care of their cubs for 18 freaking years. You know, it's just humans. Like we play this little superiorness, like we're so superior when we're actually inferior in a lot of ways because we have to be taken care of longer. We have to be taught longer. Um, like a male's job in the like natural order of the laws of nature is to just procreate. Their job isn't to have to stick around and play daddy, you know what I'm saying, or even be protector or give any kind of emotional or mental support. Their job is to procreate and move on and procreate. You got bulls that their job is to just fuck. Their job is to just procreate and nothing else, you know. They don't have no other purpose, you know. It's just society. The problem with society is we've taken sex, took a reproduction and intercourse and made it a pleasure thing. And that's not the purpose of it. The purpose of intercourse and reproduction, or intercourse is reproduction. The purpose of intercourse is reproduction, but we've attached this pleasure thing to it, you know, like it's cigarettes and weed and all these other things that we, you know, go for pleasure moments. Let's keep it moving though.
I can't go anywhere without being asked, "Where's the baby? Where's it?" Like I'm the only person who made the baby. Yet he can go anywhere he wants to do, like just do anything, and no one ever.
Oh, I gotta stop her. You know what? This is where she's a hypocrite. I guarantee she didn't give the man a choice whether the baby was going to be born or not. And if she decided to get an abortion, I guarantee she wouldn't give the man a choice. We've stripped the choice away from the man, and then we want to sit there and give them accountability and responsibility when they have no choice. They have no say so. Like if I have no say so in a matter, I have no accountability or responsibility to the situation. People only have responsibility or accountabilities in situations that they have say so over. I have men have no say so over abortions. Why? My body, my choice. They had no say so over the kids born. My body, my choice. But then you want to get mad when he doesn't want to be a father. You know, well, guess what? His body, his choice. Let's keep it moving.
Was like, because men aren't like the babies aren't considered like a part of them now for some reason. It's just like they can just do whatever.
Oh, I just I just gave her the reason. I just told her the reason because y'all stripped the choice away from us to decide to. It should be a 50-50 choice whether the kid is born or is an abortion. But you've taken that away from us, and now, but you want to, you know, force us to pay child support, force us to be a father, force us to be in a life. No, you don't get to do that. This is where hypocrisy comes in. She's dumber than a bag of bricks. I don't get why they get to do that because you've taken away the choice for them to decide whether this kid is born or not.
I hate how no one taught us about breastfeeding, and I had the hardest time breastfeeding. And
You know who doesn't get taught how to breastfeed? All other species on this planet. That's 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 the worst excuse, man. Like if you don't know natural instincts, common sense, common knowledge, and you can't just adapt and evolve, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive. We live in this to
Now,
the
like,
day
I
that we
have this
die.
really clingy kid who won't let go of me, and I can't really do much because she's super on top of me, and weaning is really hard, and I don't really have a support system because there's no villages for real. No one cares about mothers. When they come visit, they go straight for the baby. Nobody cares about you. And it's evident that nobody cares about you. Like, people don't even like you, but they like your kid. It's just super weird. I literally hate it so much.
She's
You're
right
super
about
limited
that
with what
though.
work you can do. I've been working remote at home, and it sucks. Like, I'm forced to get these like remote jobs that I don't even like, because finding childcare here has just been really fucking difficult, and the wait list has been crazy. And so it's put me in a position to just always be a fucking stay-at-home mom while I'm working, and I'm burnt out, and I just fucking hate this entire thing.
You know who doesn't get daycare and childcare? A grizzly bear mother when it comes to her cubs. It's all on her. Like, I'm really sick and tired of these excuses in society, man. We went from survival of the fit to support the unfit. Like, I don't want to hear this, man. You know, before we chose to live in civilizations, everybody had to fend for themselves. Everybody had to go hunt for their own food and skin it and cook it and all those things. When you choose to live in society, depend on somebody to kill your food, skin it, process it, package it, sell it. And sometimes if it's Walmart delivery, you depending on them to deliver it too. This is the price you pay. This is the price you pay with having to depend on society. Let's keep it moving.
Like, love my daughter, love being with her, but
Doesn't sound like
motherhood,
it.
fucking hate it. I'm never having any more kids. That's just it. We're gonna be best friends. I'm gonna pour all my love, everything into her. But will I ever repeat this shit? Fuck no.
And
Wow.
she ain't getting no man no time
Accountability
soon.
is really like kryptonite to some of these women, bruh. They all strong, independent until that accountability hit them, and they just, they just like, they down and out, right? Like this woman right here, this feminist who
You got a
believes that
devious
she is
laugh.
equal to a man, right? That men and women are the same, but yet it seems to me that she desires a strong male in her life to help take some of the burden off of her when it comes to being a mother, right? She claims that motherhood is a concept that was invented by men. Like what?
No.
I don't understand her on that point. But what I do know is that this is what making bad choices look like, right? This is what happens when you sleep with somebody and you get pregnant, you get knocked up before marriage, and you got to deal with the consequences. It is what it is, right? I only can feel so bad for you. In fact, I don't feel bad for you at all because
Nope.
you made this choice when you decided to lay down and have sex with somebody that you were not married to, that you was not in a serious relationship with. Not only did you have sex with them, it was unprotected. You didn't use birth control. You had all the chances in the world not to go through
Tell them to
this,
pull
you
out.
know, very terrible experience. It seems that you're having being a mother. You had all the
Use the
opportunities in the world,
dildo.
but you screwed up, right? On multiple accounts. It seems like you chose the wrong man. And again, you didn't take
Use
the
your
proper
fingers.
protections. Now she wants people to feel bad for her because other women, right, are not treating her the way she feels like she should be treated because she has a child, right? And she blames men for that because that's what she's talking about, right? She's not talking about men coming up to her and being like, "Where's your baby?" Right? There's no man coming up, no single mother talking about where's your child at, right? They're more
Nope.
worried about the part of your body where the child came out of, not necessarily the child itself, right? Only
Facts.
people that are worried about the child is other women, right? You're complaining about what other women are worried about, right? Because again, ain't no man worried about that, okay? And notice how she's blaming all her problems on men. However, she's looking for this mythical village to help support her child, her and her motherhood, right? You guys know the village that BLM was talking about, where they said that, hey, we don't need a man. Okay, we need a village
Oh.
of mothers, right, to help take care of our kids, right? We need a village.
Look, I don't got a problem with that concept. Like, I don't. This is the thing. I'm not. I don't think relationships has anything to do with this because I'm a laws of nature guy. You know, I just think like it's your responsibility. Like all other female species, they're all single mothers. They get knocked up and the male is off procreating another one. He's all procreating with another, of his species. So they all go through single motherhood. They just only do it for a short period of time. That's the thing. We have to be taken care of longer. That's just the facts of life. We're not. We're only as smart as what people teach us. We're only as smart as what knowledge we search out and gather, what information we seek out. If somebody was not to teach us anything about life and we just had to sit back and watch, we would be dumb as a bag of bricks. It would take you forever. Like we all have to go through somebody telling us ABCs, and that's the thing. We all don't have one universal language either. Like animals, we don't know how when animals are talking to each other, like if it's just one universal language with them. But we got you got African languages, you got Russian, European languages, Asian languages, you got Spanish. I mean, we got so many different languages. We don't have one universal language, That's why another reason why we're so unique. We need to be taken care of longer than all other animals. We're told that in order to succeed and have the best available outcome, we need to have our mother and our fathers in our life. And I will say not having a father did make it tougher. It did make it tougher on me through life. I turned out fine without one. I don't think, I don't know that you necessarily need your father. At some point in life, you have to make all the right decisions for yourself. And that's truly, to me, that's what being smart is about. You can go to college, you can get a master's degree, and you can get out of college and make all the wrong decisions. Are you smart? I wouldn't say so. To me, the person that makes all the smart decisions, all the right decisions at the right times, that's really who's smart. That's the smart person. Yeah, I've heard enough of this. Like, cry me a river, man. I mean, you taking away a man's choice to decide if the kid is born, then you want to force choices on him and get mad when he doesn't want to accept those choices and take responsibility for choices that you've made for him. I can tell you right now, I'm 43 years old. Nobody gets to make choices for me. I make all decisions and choices for myself. If I have no say-so in the matter, no choice in the matter, then I have no responsibility or no accountability towards this situation. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. Paul Pickett Podcast, and I'm out.
Oh, Lord, they got me back on my tour.